Hey, Courtney, how are you?
Come on, man.
You and I got to chat Friday night at the Performers Nominee Reception, and we looked ahead a little bit to tonight, but I don't know if there's a category that you guys have not won yet. It just speaks to the power of the experience that we had as Americans 20 years ago, and then again today.
Hi, I'm crashing.
Crash.
That's right, welcome.
Crash, please.
Get in the middle.
Well, first of all, I want to ask you, Sterling, one of the things I enjoyed most about your performance is Chris Darden, such a layered, vulnerable character that you created for us.
Yeah.
Extra pressure when it's someone that America built an opinion of already 20 years ago?
I mean, I don't know if it's extra. It was the pressure for me came from the fact that he's living in the same city that we live in. And he's still practicing. I could run into him at any time. I wanted him, hopefully, to see something that he recognized within my performance as himself. So that's the main pressure that I felt.
And I know you brought Marsha with you this evening, and you spoke in your acceptance speech about this living, breathing person that you had formed an opinion of. How difficult was it changing that opinion?
It wasn't difficult once I started doing a little bit of research and reading just from the text that we were getting to play from. So it was very clear that there was a very different Marsha Clark than anybody had ever, really known anything about. So it wasn't a choice I was making to try to alter an opinion. It was when I learned the facts, it was the only way to present it.
Right, no, that makes sense. And before you guys came up, when I spoke with Ryan, I said, 20 years ago seems like it was a long time ago, but it was also just yesterday. This is kind of an experience that we all shared as we watched the trial. What for you is the biggest difference in opinion you have now after being part of this story versus what you thought 20 years ago?
I didn't follow the trial 20 years ago. I was a huge OJ fan, and I was hurt by the attack, not knowing any of the facts. So I kind of buried my head in the sand. And I didn't like the fact that it was on television. I just wanted it to be a trial without. But the world took over. We went in a different direction, and so it was all new for me. The experience, the research, it was all new. So I was shocked and amazed, like everyone else was, as we were seeing the behind the scenes information, like me and my wife, Johnny, and his wife in the bedroom talking about what we should do, or in his office saying, you're going to do this, right, Johnny? Because if you don't, how would you feel if someone else did it? It's like, oh, I'm doing it.
Different way to look at it, right?
Yeah.
Well, look, you guys were part of something special. Now you have a special award to go commemorate that. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Little Emmy bump from the cast of The People vs. O.J. Simpson. Congratulations, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.